Hi there, and welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This is episode 5 of the Commander Shepard is a Soldier Who Cannot Use Guns series. In this episode, I find myself in the Voyager cluster, investigating a lead I received from Admiral Kahoku. I guess he did a little bit of digging as a result of the information I brought him about the ultimate fate of his lost Marines. And he directed me to come to this world to investigate a group called Cerberus. Of course, they're going to be a major player in Mass Effect 2 and 3, but this is sort of their origin story. So, with that said, I have Tali and Liara with me. Cerberus has some automated defenses on top of their research bases, or bunkers, I guess would be more appropriate. Just take cover back behind this silo. AI hacking, and then get back in the vehicle. And here we get the fight that I couldn't get on the surface of the moon. I was never able to get turrets that were right next to each other to fire at each other, weirdly enough. But here it is no problem. I'm going to be doing this mission basically in the reverse order of the moon mission, because I used Liara and Tali to soften up the automated defenses outside, but then on the moon I actually needed another tech specialist for inside the base, because I was facing more automated defenses in the form of various drones. Here I'm actually going to be using Tali for the outside only, and after that I'm going to replace her with Caden, because I'm going to need more biotic specialists for what awaits inside these research complexes. Now, hacking should be off cooldown, excellent. And another round of it should... oh, never mind. Oh, this one is hacked, so I cannot see its health. Okay, just dodge, hop outside. Actually, stop it from firing. Yeah, there we go. And now hit it with overload and warp. Unfortunately, there's no way I could ever melee that thing. It'd be nice if I could get the Mako up there. I mean, I could get the Mako up there, but I cannot do physics damage for whatever reason. I don't think it counts this impact as anything. So dodge a few missiles, wait for cooldowns, hop outside. Warp is almost back. Sabotage fiber is back. So deprive it of the ability to fire for a bit, soften it up for warp with overload. That increases damage dealt by, I actually gotta check by how many percent? I think Tali has, yeah, Tali absolutely has master overload. Makes them 30% more vulnerable to damage. I wonder if that affects warp. It's only 10 seconds. I probably should be casting it closer to warp's cooldown coming up. Oh well. Now just basically sit here and wait for warp to do its thing. Oh, are you kidding me? It survived with a sliver. The absolute sliver of health. Oh, that is so annoying. And I don't have any tech cooldowns available. No, just for that I'm going to use damping. Yeah, the ultimate insult. Okay, well, unfortunately I have two other bases I need to do the same thing to, so I need to travel over there first. And here we are, base number 2. Okay, so wait for another round, dodge it, no trouble. Hop out, and hacking, and behind the silo. I think Cerberus copy-pasted their design a little too much. Down right to the defenses and the silo that you can park the Mako behind. Wow, they're literally firing point blank range. I love it. I think this time I'm going to hack the one that's low health. Hopefully it will get a couple of free shots before the other one realizes what's going on. I'm not sure realize is the correct word. I mean, they're automated turrets. Realization is more, I'm guessing, something an AI would do. Okay, careful that we don't destroy it. Oh, are you kidding? The sniper rifles pick this moment to do damage. Which one of the two of you did that? Yeah, of course not a sniper rifle is doing nothing because this thing has shielding. But looks like it might take another couple of rounds. Wow, that is terrible. All right, I'm gonna wait for cooldowns off screen. Okay, should be about time. Let's hop out. Yep, overload, immediately followed by warp. Did we, Liara? I said warp. Is it not off cooldown just yet? Hit it with damping while we have the damage hop up. Back up and try to ram it. No, wow, okay, I didn't think I was gonna be able to. Are you kidding? I actually parked on top of the bunker. I didn't think that was possible. Okay. Hop out. Overload. That's not quite enough. Wait for damping. Hop in the Mako. Dodge a rocket. Hop outside. Not so much dodge. I say dodge. I totally got hit with it right in the section of the Mako where the passengers are. But good thing that the vehicle is armored. And then one more facility. And there we are. These guys are already firing. Good job. It occurred to me on the way here that I'm not being super efficient with the way I'm doing this. I could be using overload and warp while these guys are fighting among themselves. So hit that one with AI hacking. Hit this one with warp, and how did you just get hit by a missile? Is that what happened? All right, here we go. Oh, that one just got exploded that time. Poor Tally. I didn't really have a chance to react, otherwise I would have tried to use Unity before jumping in the Mako. I think I already spoke a little bit about that. I think it's kind of cheap jumping in the Mako or jumping out of a combat zone. When you have squad mates who are unconscious. So I try to avoid doing that, but sometimes the squad mates go down in the exact same moment as you've already activated the Mako to get in, so you don't really have a chance to do much of anything. Okay. So the rest of the stuff is on cooldown, and yeah, I think I'm basically going to do the rest of this off camera. This turret has quite a bit of health, probably take another couple of rounds of cooldowns, and I mean, you've already seen me take out like, 5 of these things. It's really not going to be any different with this one. And with the last turret destroyed, it took about a minute and a half. I went back to the Normandy, left Tali there with my thanks for a job well done, and came down with Liara and Caden. Now, I do need to spend a few points. So Shepard has 2 points. Adrenaline Burst Specialization is now maxed, and yeah, let's go ahead and max Assault Training as well. Now, as far as Liara is concerned, 4 points, so she's just about ready to have Master Lift, 1 more level. And Caden has 6 points. Wow, what a champ. I guess it's been a while since I've brought him with me. Now, I could reduce the... I really want Master Neuroshock, but nah. Let's go ahead and max his passive, which reduces the cooldown time of his abilities. Now, as far as cooldowns are concerned, I recently started getting these armor mods that are actually really, really good. Kinetic Buffer. Now, so far I've been using First Aid interface for a little bit of passive health regen. However, a Kinetic Buffer gives a 12% cooldown reduction. So it is basically the replacement to the stimulant packs. Now, stimulant packs you can get when you're really low level. I think they go up to like level 3 or something. Kinetic Buffer starts at around either level 4 or 5. Yeah, Kinetic Buffer 4. So I do have Kinetic Buffer 5 in this particular case. And one for, wow, I didn't even... All this time, Liara was running around without having any armor mod. What the heck? Now, so far I've been using armor plating 3 for Shepard, but I'm going to give him ablative coating 5, slightly more damage on protection. And with that done, get my guys in cover. Now, the situation I'm going to be facing in basically all 3 bunkers is this. I'm fighting Cerberus elite troops. So they're a mixture of snipers, soldiers, and biotic and tech specialists. And there are also some hostile creatures in the middle of the room behind the force field. I could drop the force field and have Cerberus and the creatures duke it out, soften them up a little bit. However, I don't like doing that for one simple reason. I'm never certain if I'm getting all the experience. Unlike Tali's AI hacking, when I can only hack one target and I clearly see that when they get destroyed by their friends, who usually outnumber them, I get the experience. In this particular case, I'm not really doing anything to the creatures. It's not like they're somehow under my control. It just so happens that both factions are hostile to me, but they're also hostile to each other. And because they're in closer proximity to each other than they are to my squad, if I do it right, they generally fight amongst themselves. But even though some experience does come up on screen, I'm never certain that I'm getting everything. And since I'm already skipping some of the really good, well, in terms of experience points, enemies, such as Thresher Moths, I am definitely trying to maximize every single experience point that I can. Okay, Cerberus Commando right here. They spot me. And yeah, I think that was a sniper shot. Oh, what? My guy just teleported to me. I guess I ran a little too far away. Yeah, sorry guys. Get back there. Caden, what? Stop doing that and get back there. He's all shuffling slowly. Yeah, this guy is really brave. So, actually, this lady is really brave. My mistake. Get back there, guys. Yara. Okay. Lift her up. And throw the other one away. Yeah, there you go. So now while she's in the air, let's hit her with abilities. Okay, one of the biotic specialists showed up. Gotta be careful with those guys. Unfortunately, Singularity is not on cooldown yet. And she dropped immunity. Yara, how many times do I have to tell you to get back in there? Are you stuck in that corner? Is that what's going on? There we go. Yep, send her flying in the room where she's cut off, and deal with her much more easily this way. Drop her with because she has her shield. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, because she has her shield, she seems to be resisting my attempts to knock her down. But I just gotta, if you aim for the face, they're a lot easier to knock down, even with their shields up. Okay, guys, this time please stay there. I'm really missing the whole being able to order them to hold ground. Singularity was not strong enough to work from all the way over there. That's unfortunate. Okay, pick this one up and let's see if we can maybe damage her enough to drop her from range without actually dragging her into the room, because it will take forever. Singularity's cooldown is still fairly substantial. I could charge over there and do a little bit of melee, but I am concerned that my teammates are once again going to teleport to me. It seems there is a maximum distance that I can be from them, and beyond that, they, well, I guess they start missing me, and they teleport to me. Now, Singularity is almost ready. I was looking at the rest of the cooldowns. Not great, honestly, not great. Dealing with that soldier took quite a lot of effort. There we go. Research Technician is coming my way. I should be able to keep him on the ground, no problem. Because these guys are... I'm actually not sure. Either biotics or engineers. One or the other. They definitely don't have the resilience of the soldiers. So they're much more easily knocked to the ground. Okay, I'm going to be finding one of the Rechna in this bunker. I don't really know which bunker has which enemies. But it doesn't really matter. We should have one sniper here. Okay, you guys teleported, that's fine. Not like I could stop you. Okay, here we have okay, so the research technician appears to be a biotic, and we also have a sniper. So sniper is a priority. Biotics are mostly just annoying when it's just, you know, one of them. I mean, in general, they're no joke, but yeah, if it's just one, that's not too bad. Now keep this guy from being able to do anything. You know, I'll lift him up as well. And then take the damage that she takes. She just bounced off the ground. Nice. Wow, this guy is... What happened to you, buddy? I don't... Is it because of the throw? The throw just took half his health away? Throw is one of those abilities that sometimes can surprise you in a pleasant manner. Usually when you really...
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Commander.
Yeah, 2 other bases. You weren't here for that, kid. But usually when you really need it to work, that's when it doesn't work. Okay, so we have this Rechna warrior. These guys can be sort of dangerous because they melee and they have acid spit, both of which bypass shields, barriers, that kind of thing, so it goes straight to health. The way to deal with them is either keep your distance, or use weapons like a reasonable person, or in my case, a combination of damage resistance, so I can actually tank a few hits, and having 2 biotics with me that will hopefully keep this thing from doing too much damage. So come down. Wow, the sniper shot is actually powerful enough to. Wow, you guys are completely ruthless. Are you kidding me? Caden and Liara just charging forward, sniper rifles, knocking this thing to the ground, point blank range, no scoping. Very nice, guys, very nice. Okay, I have a little bit of looting to do, and then off to the next bunker. Here we are, bunker number 2. So Caden and Liara slowly meandering towards their assigned positions. And what we have here, we have, creepers, okay? Thorian creepers. We haven't really encountered these guys yet. Usually, I think the idea was, the designer's idea for these quests was to be done in a certain order. I'm doing them out of order, which is why I'm encountering these enemies here for the first time. Usually encounter them on, a place like Pharos and Novaria first. However, there is a method to my madness. Come on. Okay, just teleported, come on. And the reasoning is this. Basically, I find that, for the most part, Pharos and...
blocked.
What are you talking about? Just run down the hallway. Pharos and
can't get there.
Are you guys serious? Liara, what do you mean you can't get there? I find them easier to do than some of these side missions. I don't know if it has to do with enemy scaling or whatnot. I have the feeling that some of these Cerberus guys in particular scale a lot faster than some of the others. And that was all for nothing. Okay. Back up, back up, back up. Caden.
Something's in the way.
Yeah, a wall is in the way. Go around it. Are you kidding me, Caden? Okay, the research technician unfortunately took Liara out of the fight for the moment. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and show him the error of his ways. Yep. Whereas the main missions actually are a lot easier, in my opinion at least, and they do reward a ton of experience. So basically what happens is, if you go there first, you're gonna have an easier time, and you're gonna walk away with a ton of experience, a lot more levels. Then when you come to do these, little one-off missions, they are going to be a lot harder because these guys would be scaled to your new level, and that's why, in my opinion, it is better to do these first and then leave the main missions for later. Why are these guys not charging? What the? Okay, well, sure. Just I've never seen that happen before. This guy, Cerberus Commando, he's probably a soldier and he's refusing to charge me. What? Oh, my guys are in cover, so they're refusing to do abilities. Guess it's just gonna be one of those bunkers, is it? Yeah, let's go ahead and grab these guys. Singularity. Oh, research technician managed to. Yeah, I gotta be more careful. Now the nice thing is that even though you are on the ground, you can still give orders to your squad mates somehow, I guess telepathically. Okay, and these two guys, just throw them down.
Go, go, go!
Turn off their weapons. Come on, stop. Caden keeps getting in cover and refusing to do commands. It's so freaking annoying. I wish they would fix that. They both used immunity, so... Unfortunately, I'm starting to run out of abilities here. Everything is on cooldown because I'm dealing with two of these guys at the same time. Okay, go ahead and drop this guy. Mind you, soldiers are not exactly high damage dealers. At least the Cerberus variety. But it's still a bit annoying. Yeah, throw him. Yeah, that throw did pretty much nothing. And his friend, I think, decided to abandon him completely. Sucks to be you, buddy. Yeah. And where's the other one? Ah, he's in cover. Somewhere. What? What the heck did he go? Did he run to the opposite side of the room? Are you kidding me? This is the most cowardly commando I have ever encountered. Yeah, it's all the way over there. What happened, man? Yeah. soldiers really aren't that tough once you take away their shield and then hit them with something like warp, because that reduces their defenses by like 80% or something ridiculous. Yep, warp killed him before my and let's deal with these guys. Oh, Kane was right there. Sorry, buddy. I didn't see that. He almost got killed because these guys bypass shields, as I mentioned. But yeah, the Cerberus guy dropped dead before my melee attack came off cooldown. So these guys, pretty easy to deal with. Same as the husks, really. They also have a melee attack, and they do a little bit of AoE. Well, not a little bit of AoE damage. They actually do quite a bit of AoE damage. Except theirs is not electricity based. It's more that they vomit. It sounds disgusting, and it really is. But they can vomit on you and your squad mates. And
I wonder what horrors Cerberus will have waiting for us at the next base.
well, only one way to find out. And because they bypass shields, they can actually be the bane of weaker squad mates like Caden and Liara over here. A little bit of looting to do, and then off to the third and final bunker. And third and final bunker. Let's see if the commandos in this one would actually be willing to do what they're supposed to and charge me. Here we go. Oh, my squad mates are rushing in, even though I told them not to. Get back there. Get back there before you get lost in this ginormous facility. Don't be line of sight of the corridor, please. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have a commando or two charging. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. Excellent. An overload and warp later, and he's not nearly as tough. You know what? Let's go ahead and give me a shot as well. Yeah. Getting shot in the back, not like it really matters. And for you, yeah, let's just lift. I guess he was backing away because lift sent him flying back. Usually doesn't do that if you're just standing still. So throw him. That did pretty much nothing. And another throw.
Go, go, go!
Okay, okay. Liara's throw, even though it's weaker, actually did way more damage. Okay, and he goes down. This guy is trying to act tough. He's the research technician. With a singularity, a warp. The 4 damage killed them. Are you kidding me? And he was taking pot shots at me. Okay, there's a sniper there. Actually, maybe 2 snipers. I'm not sure. Let's lift you up. Yeah, that's a technician.
Cross shields.
Oh, what happened there? Did the lift miss? That was an assassination I just took. Or was the lift not even used? I don't think they used the lift. I told them to, and they didn't. Okay, so throw it is then. Lift for you.
To me.
Yeah. And that sniper is probably going to try to shoot at me again. So, hero shot. Drops him to the ground. Okay. A little tougher than the ones I usually deal with. Oh, he goes down, and now the research technician. He was in cover with a barrier. What a coward. Yeah, this is not gonna help you, buddy. Instead of helping your sniper friend, you decided to hide. And you both paid the price for that. Oh wow, it's these guys. Yeah, these guys are Rachni, and they suicide.
That much.
Yeah, and unfortunately this is where Admiral Kahoku ended up. You check for a pulse, but find none. Admiral Kahoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution. So he was...
Goddess. It's Admiral Kahoku.
Did you...
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Did you just now notice that, Liara? My goodness. Yeah, Cerberus tracked him down because Admiral Kahoku would not stop asking questions about what happened to his Marines. Obviously, Cerberus are the ones that were responsible for the Thresher Maw hitting those guys. And they were running all kinds of illegal experiments, research with dangerous creatures and so forth. And I guess at some point they decided that assassinating an admiral of the Alliance was what they needed to do to keep everything secret. Not like it worked. I mean, obviously I'm standing in this bunker, so obviously it didn't work. But we get one more destination in the neighboring system. So I'll be doing a little bit of looting, and after that I'll be heading that way. And here we are, neighboring system, as I said earlier. And this is the Cerberus base of operations, guarded by a number of commandos. No automated defenses, unfortunately for them. That sniper goes absolutely flying. Wow. Okay. If that guy survives this, kudos. I don't think he did, though. This one, however, seems to have survived it just fine. Anti-tank. Oh, popped immunity just now. Very, very clutch immunity there. Yeah, so the snipers died, but the two anti-tanks survived. That makes sense. They probably have a bunch of damage resistance. So let's get out of the Mako and deal with this guy. Okay, he's down. The other one, however, was shooting at the Mako. We can't have that. Not because he's gonna do a lot of damage, but because it is an insult. Where did he end up? Oh, top of the hill. Alright, buddy. Let's see if I can get up there as well. Yeah, hello. This freaking guy. Yeah. How is he surviving this? I mean, is the gravity on this world so low? There we go. Finally. And let's see what monstrosities await in this bunker. Okay, a few things to loot on the way out. The Renegade and stay here, even though I'm going to take that not as an order, but as a polite suggestion. Okay, we're hearing some snipers. Commando, so okay, so no experiments it looks like in this one at least. Mostly just a bunch of pissed off Cerberus troops. Okay, that's fine. Get this guy in here, close that door. Warp, overload, basically remove all of his damage resistance, and then just beat him mercilessly while he's on the ground. Yep, he's down. So here's the next commando right there. Fortunately, Singularity is still on cooldown. Yep, sniper just went in. Oh, really? Okay. You're gonna charge me. That's fine. A different commando decided to come out of the woodwork. Probably because he saw that my shield had dropped. Little does he know that I'm not really relying on my shield for damage protection all that much. Because even though the armor has really good damage resistance, the shielding is kind of weak. But you can't have everything, at least not this early on in Mass Effect. Okay, this commander goes down as well. Thinking Singularity should be off cooldown. What are these guys even shooting at? Okay, here we go. That one actually sighted me. Yeah. And there's a commander that was super eager to fight me earlier. Tell you what, let's take care of this sniper with a throw. Oh, the commando is now backing away. You know what? That's fine. That is fine. You want to hide? I can't blame you. There are a couple of snipers I really need to take care of. Ooh, nice. somehow settled me through the wall, and then as soon as I stepped out of the corner, he was able to, yeah, lift him up. He was actually able to get the assassination off. Very nice. Kudos. Even though I think you cheated to accomplish that. Yeah, a bit of a crossfire. That's okay. Okay, this commando is starting to annoy me a little bit because it keeps running from one cover into the other cover. Not charging at all, not doing anything of the sort. Oh, okay. Wow, this sniper is proving to be quite tough. Unexpected. Usually, one good whack to the face and they're down. But not this guy. Oh, and the Yara and Cade unfortunately teleported here, so I have to do this all right here. It's fine. This commando was proving difficult to get into that little room that we started in anyway. So we'll do it this way. Okay, she's not going anywhere. So throw, of course that's no damage. Why would it? Why would it do any damage? Okay, immunity up. Might as well back off for a minute. And yeah, the throw is almost off cooldown. Okay, there we go. This guy is just pissing me off. Not really doing anything. Okay, she's down. Yara, why are you moving up? How many snipers there are in this room just waiting for you to show yourself? Okay, shut this guy down, lift him up. I'm gonna run up. Jeez. I really dislike how they would absolutely refuse to do what you tell them. Actually, you know what? Let's lift them up with some gravity. The moment they're in cover, they're like, "Oh, you need me to do stuff? Are you kidding?" Okay. Yep. Both of these snipers down. And I think I know why the cooldowns are so long. It's because I switched off camera. I switched their armor mods to the first aid ones because they had taken some damage fighting the Arachni, and then neglected to switch them back. Okay, I have a couple of throws here. So throw number 1 for you, and throw number 2 for you. Okay. That one is still trying to do it, so I'll drop you and lift you. Okay, sniper down, and another sniper. Oh, that was a lot of snipers in this room. Like 4 different ones or 5. I didn't exactly count. Okay, now it's refusing to. I'm guessing because she has her shield up or something. That's the reason why I cannot knock her down. Even though she's just a sniper, she's not a soldier. I mean, she's a soldier hybrid. But I mean, there have been plenty of other snipers that I've been able to knock down. This one is just, look at this. Yeah, screw you, lady. And that's everything. And after dealing with Cerberus and stealing a bunch of their data and then selling it to an agent of the Shadow Broker when I got back on board in Normandy, I traveled to a different cluster entirely, the Attican Beta, and I am currently in one of its systems. I think it's called Hercules, because the Alliance contacted me and they said that they had a surveillance drone that had been recording Geth activity in the neighboring system that was shot down. And so I came down to the surface of the planet to retrieve the data module from it, and unfortunately discovered that some space monkeys had stolen it. So I tracked the culprit, this guy right here, to the bottom of a mine. And as soon as I grabbed the module...
He dropped the data module!
Yes, he did.
It's a miracle the data module is still intact. Joker can transmit this info to Alliance Command.
Yeah, but first we need to get back to the ship, Caden. We're going to get ambushed by some Geth out in the mine. So up until this point, there was no combat. So I get Caden and Yara in cover. I'm going to go outside, draw the Geth in here, where we can be relatively protected from sniper fire. There's quite a few guest snipers in this mission. Yeah, they spotted me. One of them already fired a carnage. Not sure how he thought he was going to hit me among all those boxes, but whatever. They want to waste their abilities, that's fine with me. And yeah, we just need to fight our way through these guys. Nothing too complicated. So a few shock troopers. Generally, I would bring Tali to a mission like this, but I wanted to see how Caden would perform. Yeah, so we're just getting attacked. That guy drops. And now let's go ahead and grab him all with Singularity. The guy was charging, I guess. So I'll drop those guys. Now for actually, oh, never mind. Yeah, that's fine. And hit all those guys. Oh, never mind, you already fired, didn't you? Okay, that was my bad. And actually just throw him. Yeah, if that guy closes, he can be potentially dangerous because he melees. No, bypassing. Sure. There you go. Shoot at all your shields. That's fine. They will often block their own path with these shields. So even though there is like 3 or 4 different Geth in that tunnel, like not one of them can come in here at the moment. And that completely leaves them exposed to Mercy of Biotics. You just throw a Singularity up there, and they can't exactly fire back. And you can do that. And throw a Warp in the mix, and Sniper Fire, and just everything. Yeah, they really screwed themselves with those shields, but what can you do? So, fairly easy. Now with, I think there actually might be more of the big guys. Yeah, I guess he got off. He's charging. Nice. He also fired a Carnage at me. Bypass that. Lift him up in the air. Strip him of his defenses. Oh, unfortunately he was too high for me to reliably hit him. Now I can just toss him about like a ragdoll with throw. Yeah, as I said, these guys can be a bit problematic, depending on what kind of a Commander Shepard you're playing. I mean, I can take a few hits from them without too much difficulty with all the damage resistance I have. But if you happen to be playing, you know, like an Engineer or Biotic, somebody a little more fragile, then yeah, you definitely don't want to be receiving an assault rifle butt to the face. Actually, I think they use shotguns, technically. Okay, so all we have left now are the snipers. Of course, don't underestimate them. But a Singularity should be able to handle them nicely. Or not. Or not. I guess the ceiling was just a bit too high. These 2 guys are defeated. And there was, I think, one more hiding around the corner here. Yeah. Hello. So 4 guest snipers prowling the outside. That's basically the reason why you want to pull these guys into that secluded little area. So you don't have to worry about these guys just taking down Caden and Liara or whoever you brought with like a single assassination. And with that done, we can go and tell Alliance Command that we've retrieved the data module. And nice, quick, easy mission. And I'm now planetside in a system neighboring Noveria. Or rather, the system where Noveria is located. Noveria is a planet, not the name of the system. And there is a Geth trap here. Makes sense. We're once again close to a planet that we know has Geth activity. And it's 4 armatures. So usually very easy to deal with, of course, due to the restrictions of the run. Yeah, it's going to take a while. Which is the reason why I brought Tali along. I'm just trying to gather them up a little bit before we start AI hacking. Maximum effectiveness. Okay, so this one goes to the center. Come on. This one as well. But you two, don't be shy. Stuck a little bit on the actual trap. Alrighty, I think everybody should be just about nice and comfortable. And now hop outside, poor Mako. Now, take over this guy and get out of here. Regen shields a little bit, let him fight. Yeah, they're definitely going at it. It's good to see. And the reason why I came to this, nice. Originally, I had a quest from the Citadel that was in this area. Basically, a guy that was really worried about his brother, who is a captain of a merchant vessel that had disappeared in this region. So I found a wreck of the ship. It was just drifting in space, no life support. And there were some trails indicating that it was attacked by pirates from this world, which is why I landed here. But before tackling the pirates, I figured I'd have a little bit of fun with the Geth. Okay. Yep. Got this guy. Once again, get out of our Renegade. He's still shooting at me. Wow, how are you guys missing? Are you kidding me? I think I need to bring them a little bit closer together. It seems that this range is just too great for their very inaccurate AI-driven targeting systems. And these are the main baddies. I mean, it's a little bit embarrassing. To be perfectly honest, I'm a little embarrassed for the Geth. These are their heavy units. Well, some of their heavy units. But really, you see mostly these guys in missions with the Mako. And they're actively always trying to maintain distance between themselves. It's a little annoying. Okay, now with those two down, let's go ahead and grab, I think, that one, the distance. Actually, not really sure that that's going to hit him. Are they shooting? Yes. Yes, they are shooting at each other. Why does this guy keep backing away? This is really annoying. Look at him. He's shimmying along over here. Where are you going? Get back in the fight. Coward. And somehow when they fall to the ground, I can't push them any further. It's a little annoying. And it's your turn to be mind controlled. No, hacked, really. Shoot at your former friend, don't shoot at me. Ah, boy. Oh, they seem to have done a decent job of hurting each other. I think I could probably throw a couple of warps in the mix. For instance, for this guy, let's see, hit him with this and this. Should be just about what he needs. Yeah. And one of these two is getting hacked. I'm not sure which one. I tried this one because the other one is just shimmying along, so I'm not sure how accurate he is when it comes time to fire. So yeah, grab this guy. Retreat. Look at them. They're both backing away from each other. What gives, guys? This one's running along. That one is. It just doesn't make any sense. You have failed. You have completely failed. I wonder if the warp is now. Yeah, knock this guy down. Come on. He's still standing with like no health. Really? How many times is this gonna happen? There you go, buddy. And... oh. Are you kidding? The Mako got stuck. Oh my goodness. The Mako is stuck, bugged out. Oh, you are kidding me. And yeah, I can return to the Normandy, but I can't get out. Okay, I was gonna say, it's not letting me leave the Mako to defeat this guy on foot. Yeah, how about now? Great. Okay, well, I guess I gotta return to the Normandy. And I landed on the planet once more. Traveled here to the pirate base with the with the Mako, not with the Normandy. And there are some ground troops as well as automated turrets. So it's gonna go ahead and grab this one, put it on our side, and hopefully it will destroy some of its former friends. Is it shooting at them or is it shooting at me? Oh, it is definitely. It just blew that guy way away. Oh, unfortunately it ran out. That was all the duration we had on AI hacking. Oh, we have some snipers on the other side as well. So let me see if I can maybe grab this turret. It should be well positioned to deal with them. Before Mako is taking an utter stomping. Hop on briefly and get out of here. That was awesome. And oh, you missed. You missed and it ran out. I probably should take care of the snipers myself, because as entertaining as it is to watch the turrets annihilate them, I'd really rather the turrets be shooting at each other, not at these guys. I can take care of these guys with the Mako. Can't you say that, and then I completely missed this guy. He took like no damage from that. Oh, bastard, isn't he? Okay, now, how about now? Can I actually hit this guy now? Yes, I can. Doesn't seem to be doing much though. I don't understand, sometimes they just go flying, and sometimes you hit them and they basically just kind of fall to the ground. And that's about it. Oh, this guy is not getting back up. That's good. Yeah, how is he not dead? Tell me, how is he not dead? Now he's done. I'm not even sure that these turrets can fire on each other, but let's find out for sure. I think they're pretty spread out around the entire base. Oh, maybe they can. There we go. How are you missing? It's stationary. The turret is stationary. Well, I'm gonna have to keep doing this for quite a while, but you've already seen many segments like this, so I'm gonna do it off camera, even though it is a combat situation. As you can see, it's not exactly risky driving in there, jumping out, waiting for the last missile, throwing AI hacking, and then driving away really fast. So that was it for this episode. Judging by the runtime of this video, I think it would be best if I just leave the inside of the base for next episode. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.